I'm standing here with Casten Almqvist from Bonnier Broadcasting and TV4. You're head of business area and CEO of Bonnier Broadcasting and TV4. And we were just talking about that. You have, is it right, over 30 years in media experience now?
Yes, very long time. Terribly long when I think about it, but it's been lots of fun. But the most fun period, I would say, is right now.
Really? How come?
Well, it's happening more. It's happened more in 3 years than in the first 27, and being part of that, driving that, feeling that we're doing the right things, it's great fun. I was around when we started commercial TV, when production companies were launched in Sweden, stuff like that. That was fun too, but this beats it all.
But what kind of changes have you then been through or seen?
Well, the big change is in a way obvious, but also the sort of the fundament of us having to change our attitude, and that is the shift from serving viewers in one way, the word broadcasting says it all, sending it one way, to the word user. So the audience tells us, the broadcasters or the editors or the producers, what they want us to serve them. So it's the other way around. And our whole culture is telling people what they should like, and now it's them telling us. And that's a hell of a mind shift, but super fun.
But how do you know what people want? Do you check digital footprints, or do you get feedback? How do you know what the viewers or users want?
Well, way back it's been a combination between editorialship, being very good at trying to guess, basically. In combination with, in our case, ratings, it's viewer numbers. Now we have a new sort of holy grail called big data, which we're using a lot and increasingly being part of our operation. And that goes for the advertising part, TV4 Play, or Katsomo in Finland, as for the pay TV part, C More in our case.
You have so much legs to stand on. You have the linear, you have online breaking news, you have C More, sports, drama. I'm going to ask you where the focus is, but I guess everywhere. What can you tell me about that?
Well, it's very simple. We have two focus areas. One is local programming, and especially in our case, drama. So scripted drama is the sort of category that grows the most, for one simple reason. It works linear as well as in digital. So, for example, if you take a series like Beck, the cop series, the crime series, we would do that for C More exclusively first. So it would be a digital first premiere. And then 6 months down the road, it would be a free-to-air viewing on TV4. And then 6 months around the corner, it's back into C More as a library. So scripted works really well for us. So focus on local Swedish to differ from our foreign American competitors like MTG or Netflix. That's one. And the other one is technology. To be able to perform this shift from going from viewer to user, we need to be the kings of technology, to be able to extract all these, user data, all the tracks that we leave when we view different things on the internet. To be able to use that data, we need to sort of raise ourselves technology-wise. So that's the other area of investments. So two focus areas: local, Swedish and Finnish programs, technology.
Looking forward to seeing more drama and stuff on TV4.
Well, you should have seen our screening last week. We call it the screening. We show all the new shows for our advertisers, for the journalists. It's a super big event with our great host, David Hellenius, here in Sweden, where we show all the new shows. There's a new hospital series called Syrror, Sisters. There's two new crime series on C More called Farang and Saknad, which is Colin Nutley's first TV series in many years. It's kind of an Änglagård noir, Colin Nutley noir. So you should look forward to these shows because they're great. They're great.
But what you're telling also is a big focus on digital, obviously, in TV4, C More, but also in the whole media industry, digital. What do you think the employees of the future? Are we going to see storyteller, journalists, or more technology staff, digitalists? What do you think?
Well, I think I know the answer, at least for now. First of all, we since 3 years back, we don't anymore divide ourselves between linear or digital. To us, it's all platform agnostic. It's all about serving the users in best possible way. But what has happened during the last 1.5-2 years is we have gone from primarily being about, would you like to...
It's a bit of opera. Yeah. You can continue.
Okay, so this is probably Luciano Pavarotti in the background. We've gone from focused on content and editorial colleagues, which will always be the core of our hearts. But in addition to that, we've added a lot of technology colleagues, not seldom younger colleagues. And the blend between these two is key to success, I think. So it's not either or, it's the blend between content-driven colleagues and tech-driven colleagues. And best is when they meet and just exchange ideas.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Casten.
And you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Tackar.